This is a song called The 31st of June, which doesn't exist, and that's the whole point of the song, which is by Tony Hatch. And this is for Tessa. It's the 29th of June today, and Matt has an instrument that is so interesting that he's going to tell you about it and the person who made it after the song. So stick around.
Well done. We're going to make a 60s pop song into a 60s folk song.
Yes.
With just one instrument.
True. Tears roll down my cheeks, can't you see them glisten? I've tried to talk to you, but you just don't listen. And though I wait each day and hope and pray your love will come on soon, it's as far away as the 31st of June. You pass me by each day, but you just don't know me. I know there's something there, but you never show me. You're always on my mind, and yet I find I'm reaching for the moon. You're as far away as the 31st of June. There is nothing in the world that I want more than to share my life with you. 'Cause I know I've never felt like this before, and I only wish you knew. I know the day may come when we're both together. If we could only start, it would be forever. Maybe those dreams of mine will break in time, just like a toy balloon, and I'll be waiting here till the 31st of June, and I'll be waiting here till the 31st of June. Live and unedited. Any funny little notes or anything that come from me, that's just going to stay in there. It's very, very honest. And so tell us about this. What is it? Who made it?
This is a guitar which is known as a harp guitar, and that is not the first time Matt Redman has played a harp guitar on the internet, and not the first time Matt Redman has played a 5-bass harp guitar of the Dyer variety. But crucially, this is not an original Dyer company guitar from the 1910s. This is actually a modern guitar made by a luthier based in York in the north of England called Ralph Bowen. This in particular example was made in 1999, and it did belong to somebody for a while, and Ralph bought it back, and I visited him recently, and as some people following along on Living Request will remember, Patricia's mentioned my PhD in the past, and I am using this to make recordings for that. They won't be coming on Living Room Request, but they'll be published at a later stage.
Holy, on his channel.
And this is a lovely instrument, isn't it, Patricia?
When you say it's
definitely
gorgeous, it just, the resonance.
It's very light, much lighter than one would think.
Because the nearest thing he has, he doesn't own it, by the way. He doesn't own it.
No, I'm just borrowing this. And I'm here to tell you about what great sound a Ralph instrument make. Now, I've got one microphone just hanging here, arm's length away. It's not the best description. It's not the best pickup.
You got to spell it.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's not obvious how that's spelt by the
It's
pronunciation.
like Bowen, but it's just not got an E. B-O-W-N, Ralph.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Beautiful.
Maybe he doesn't pronounce his own name like that.
Utterly beautiful.
Here, look.
It's just the resonance fills the room. Your contra guitar is like a set of elastics over a cigar box in comparison with the resonance you're getting from
the harmonics.
this.
So yeah, but this is a 5-bass harp guitar. That was a common setup of harp guitars, and is still pretty much the most common 5 or 6 bass, which are tuned as if the guitar strings just carry on the white notes of the piano. So once you get to the bottom E string, it goes just D, C, B, A, and then the bottom G, so lowest note G. So if we're going to play in G, it's the best key, so I just thought, let's play that on there. Now you can retune them, and a lot of people
Works fine
do,
with the voice.
but this is
song.
This is often the string pictures that they left it in when they came up with this. So to clarify, it's very much based on the Dyer hollow arm harp guitar that was a lot of people in the world know a lot more about this very specifics of who, what, where, why, when's in harp guitars. I just play them.
But you're pretty good. Come on.
Design
you
responsible in large part by Chris Knudsen, who was a luthier.
So Knudsen, and you think of this thing with this gigantic, weird, sort of extended body, like an amoeba. Sort of.
But what I did there wasn't anything remarkable. What I'm doing for my PhD, hopefully, is more original work. But I tell you what, that probably is one of the first times people have recorded this is Tony Hatch song in recent times, and probably the only time ever on a harp guitar.
I know it is known. Petula Clark sang this song, and I think that's the only recording there is of the song.
If you're into the old harp guitar made by Ralph, new instrument, wonderful instrument, go check out his work, Google his name. He's many instruments around and about, but played most notably by John Renbourn, or was played most notably by John, and I want to say, problem is if I say...
We don't prepare.
No, the problem is if I say Martin Simpson, it's Martin Carthy, then people are going to come down like a ton of bricks on me, and I don't want that. And I do know, I want to say it's... if I had a 50-50, I'm going to go with Simpson. But other fingerstyle and folk guitarists of the last 40 years of great prominence have also really enjoyed his lightly built, informed by history, amazing creations. And it's nice to have temporary custody of such a nice instrument.
Yeah, there you go. It's great. He's enjoying it, and you'll see a few more requests using this. In fact, probably the next one along.
If you're quick, I'll still have the guitar when we will record this. Then go to patriciahammond.com/request.
Yeah, if you want something with this guitar in the request, you got to act fairly quickly, but it is possible. Oh, let's get a thumbnail.
Let's get one right now.
Let's get a thumbnail. Let's get a thumbnail. There we go. And Tessa has really excelled in she started it and she's continuing it. The requests according to the months. She started out by requesting autumnal Polish songs for autumn, and then she got more specific until it's been very specific. Although it's impossible to upload this on the 31st of June because there is no 31st of June, and that's the point of the song. So this is the 29th of June, and I cannot believe that June is already nearly finished. I can't believe it. We're into July in a matter of days.
Oh my goodness.
That's
so
crazy.
check out Ralph's Exquisite Instruments by Googling his name.
Yes, we'll put a link.
And,
We'll put a link.
If, of course, only if you're interested in guitars. But I know some people who watch this are.
This is the new, you
Check
know,
out
whatever that. Remember those gestures? Doo-doo-doo. I forget. The Price is Right, and the women would do this incredible, and I'd try as a child to do it, and I had no idea how they'd do that. Flourish. Anyway, now
Great.
it's this.
Then it's that
In
in
the
the description.
description.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
See you next
See
time.
you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Tessa.